Hey everyone! Welcome back to Crafts with Crashly. Today I'm going to do a WIP Chat video actually, but I did order a new pen from Etsy that I really wanted to use in this WIP Chat. So rather than posting a separate unboxing video, I decided to add it at the beginning of my WIP Chat video. So the pen I bought is from Rachel Ray. Her Etsy store is called Rachel Ray Crafts, and it is her Shamrock. Yes, that's what Shamrock Diamond Painting Pen. She does have buttloads more, so I was super pumped. I loved it as soon as she showed it in one of her videos, and it wiggles, and I'm just really excited. So I'm going to have this open here. Now, the box that it came in, and she's from Ireland, so this came all the way from Ireland. That's why it looks a little weird. But she has this little sticker here. It says, "No problema." Isn't that cute? She always has the little fine details. I just love her. She's awesome. All right, I'm going to open it. Okay, I'm actually going to cut it open. Carefully, because it's fragile. All right, let's see. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, since it's internet. Oh, it's a receipt. Aw. I'm not going to I don't want to show you everything, but that's cool. She has a little receipt invoice thing with it. That's cool. All right, what's in here? Holy moly, there's more items than I ordered. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, I missed something. Is that everything? Okay. What did she send me? Oh my gosh, Rachel. This is the cutest business card I think I've ever seen. Look at this. Isn't that so pretty? Oh my gosh. I love flowers. Like, flowers are my thing. Come on, camera, focus. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Super professional. I love that. I bet Mindy's going to like this too. Mindy loves flowers. All right. Oh, she wrapped it like a present. What is this? Curly Whirly? What the heck is Curly Whirly? Oh, look, it's a cat and even more flowers. That's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna open this here. I don't know, look at that detail right there. Look, so she wrapped it in this super cute unicorn tissue paper, right? And it has this really cute tape and a little gem. Look at that detail. You know, it's things like that that really make shops like hers stand out amongst the rest. Like, I kind of don't want to rip it. Is that weird? Maybe I can take it off gently. Oh my gosh! Oh, that is so cute. Look at this, guys. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. Wiggle, wiggle. Okay, that's enough of that. Look at that. A little close up. Oh, this is so cute. It's so comfortable. Oh my gosh. So like the outside isn't really it's not rubbery. It's really soft. Almost like I don't know, a squishy velvet. I don't know how else to describe it. But it wiggles. Oh, that is really comfortable. This looks awesome. I'm super excited to use this. And again, she has a buttload left, guys. So St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner. And I will have her store linked in the description. So head on over and get yours before they run out. All right. Oh, wait. Let's open this real quick. What on earth? Have you guys ever heard of a Curly Whirly? Looks like caramel and chocolate. I'm gonna eat it. Holy moly. That's really yummy. That was really sweet. Thank you, Rachel. That is really good. I've never even heard of Curly Whirly. Is that like an Ireland thing? I don't know. Put in the comments below if anyone else has heard of Curly Whirly. It's delicious. It's like chocolate with caramel in the middle. Oh, it's really, really yummy. But I'm excited to start to get to use this drill pen. I'm gonna stop the video here, and we're gonna kind of just go right into the WIP Chat part. So, thanks again, Rachel. Love it. Hey everyone. So we're going to do the WIP Chat portion now, and yes, I'm using my wobbly pen. I can't stop doing that. Anyway, I wanted to start by saying I'm very sorry I did not post a WIP Chat last week. Valentine's Day kind of set us behind a little bit here in the Kohlmeyer house. We had an amazing Valentine's Day though. Kerwin and I never get to go on dates really, as we have 3 kids, and I mean, not only that, we have a lot of side stuff going on, like along with our full-time jobs, you know? And again, if you are new to the channel, I don't know if I said that before in the unboxing, but if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm very glad that you're along for the ride. We have lots of fun here. We do crazy tutorials and go live every Sunday for Sunday Social. But welcome. Anyway, for Valentine's Day, Kerwin talked his mom into watching Nora, and it just so happened to be the boys' weekend, Zach and Maddox, with their, well, Maddox with his mom. It was his weekend with his mom, and Zach's weekend with his dad. And I'm sorry, for those who don't know, I have 3 children. Zach is 8, and Maddox is my stepson. He is 13, and Nora is my firecracker 4-year-old little girl. They crazy, y'all. They crazy. I'll tell you why, don't you worry. There's so much I want to talk about in this WIP Chat, so I'm gonna try not to squirrel out like too crazy much, but we'll see how it goes. So we took Nora, or after Kerwin met with Zach's dad and Maddox's mom, he came back and he had Nora with him, and then he picked me up and we went to the movies after we dropped Nora off at his mom's, and we saw the new Harley Quinn movie. It was not what I expected, but I was so pumped for that movie. I don't know. It's my fault for having so many, or such high expectations for it, let's say that. But like, it was okay. I just expected it. I mean, it's Harley Quinn. It should be epic, you know? I don't know. That was annoying. But we also went out to dinner, and we actually spent a good hour and a half or so trying to find somewhere to go to dinner. Because, I mean, I guess everyone goes out to eat on Valentine's Day. Pfft, just kidding. Obviously, everyone goes out to eat on Valentine's Day. We just never realized how busy every single business and their mother would be on Valentine's Day, because we don't go out on Valentine's Day, really. I mean, usually our Valentine's Days just consists of Kerwin cooking me steak and me whispering sweet nothings in his ear, because Crashly does not cook. Nope. I've tried a couple times. I made good chicken once. Then I tried to make chicken again, and it like was really dry. You had to eat it with like a gallon of water. It was awful. Anyway, one second. But it's been a pretty steady week. I mean, I think this month is one of our biggest sales month as far as our Etsy store. So we've been crazy busy, and I'm doing I think 3 different customs right now, all at the same time. So customs are like, you know, custom pen orders. I make polymer clay pens. For those who are new, tune in on Tuesdays for polymer clay tutorials usually. But I wanted to ask you guys too about that. So I'm, you know, always going to have a premiere on Tuesdays, and I call it, you know, Tutorial Tuesday. But I'm kind of wondering, like, you know, I do a lot of polymer claying. That's what most of my Tutorial Tuesdays consist of, or polymer clay tutorials. But my question to you guys would be, would you want to see other kinds of tutorials as well? Like, for example, I posted that one video a while ago, like when I first started here on YouTube, of me painting an elf. So I do some acrylic painting, and like a new kind of craft I've been messing around with is string art, which is like liquid, it's paint, but you water it down a little bit and you pour it on a canvas and you have strings under the paint, and then you pull it and it makes this crazy cool design. So, but I know a lot of you are like, oh my gosh, I love your clay videos. They're so satisfying to watch. And I love it, guys. I love it. I'm glad that you like them. And I still, you know, no matter what, I'll still do some clay videos, but I'm just wondering if you guys would also like to see other kinds of tutorials, or if you're just like hell-bent on clay because you think it's cool to watch. I'm cool either way, but I want your guys' opinion. I think that there is a way for me to put a poll on my videos. I know I saw that option once. So I'm going to try to put a poll right here. And I want you guys to tell me if you look forward to Tutorial Tuesdays because I play with clay and I do all my caning, or would you find it interesting to see me do other kinds of crazy crafts? You know, mix it up a little bit. Let me know. Please cast your vote. And if I can't figure out how to get that poll on this video, sorry, I'm switching out colors here. If I can't figure out how to get that poll on the video here, just leave a comment below. Let me know your opinion on that. Because, like, I really made my YouTube channel here in hopes of lots of collaborations, you know? So, like, I love crafting. I always have, always will. And I want my channel here, you know, dare me to do something, or not dare, you know, challenge me to do a different kind of craft. I want to share it with you guys, you know? And like at the same time, I want you guys to also be a part of what I do, or in, you know, in some decisions that I make on my channel, such as content, you know? I want to know what you guys like. And I found that to be kind of the hardest part about my channel since I started it. You know, I'm still a pretty small channel here. But I found that, I think I find that to be the most challenging part is you never really know what you can do to get better unless you ask somebody for feedback. You know, I'm not asking, don't tell me like, I don't want to know if you think I suck or anything, but I want to know if you have an idea of what I could do to get better. That would be cool. Like, I don't get offended very easily, like hardly at all, never. But yeah, if you guys have ideas, or you're like, hey, this would be cool if you could show us how to do this, or, you know, if it's not something I know how to do yet, one of my favorite things ever is to learn how to do new hobbies and then share them with you. That's what I'm here for. That's the goal of my channel, to be honest. And I don't know, I really love you guys. You guys are awesome. Every single one of you that have been part of this journey with me, especially like the ones that were there from the beginning. Like, I watched a few of the first couple of videos I posted and like, whew, I was extra awkward. I think I kind of hid myself a lot because, you know, those of you who know me and have been with me, you know, for this long, you know, I'm a little different, you know, I'm a little extra. And I think when I first started, I was afraid, you know, because some people like extra and crazy and loud and weird, you know, because that's me, y'all, that's me. Some people don't, so I guess I was afraid of not constructive criticism and mean criticism, I guess. I don't know. Those of you who are oddballs like me probably understand what I'm talking about. Do you ever like mask who you really are in hopes of gaining acceptance? It's like one of those things that people won't verbally say, but I think we all kind of feel that way at some point, you know? But yeah, I really want to know what you guys think about that, so please let me know. And you can reach out to me anytime if you ever have a question about any of the tutorials, or, you know, have any comments. You know, message me, or email me, DM me on Facebook, message me on Facebook, whatever. I love chit-chatting with y'all. But, you know, another thing is I may have a tendency sometimes, not on purpose, but sometimes, since I do kind of say all sorts of things without really thinking first, it's been brought to my attention that I may say things that might offend people. And if I have ever said anything or did anything that did offend you, I am truly sorry. I would never, ever say anything here on YouTube or in my real life with the intent of hurting or offending anybody. I honestly wouldn't. Never. But with that being said, if someone doesn't tell me if I do something or say something that might be offensive, if nobody tells me, I don't know. Trust me. I don't. So if I've ever done that to you, I'm really sorry. Gosh, that made me emotional. Sorry. I just don't ever want to hurt anyone's feelings or upset anyone, I guess. And so that well, it didn't bother me. It bothered me that I was able to make somebody feel that way, because I just didn't mean to. Sorry. I speak my mind all the time. So again, there's no filter with me. There's just not. I'm working on it, you know. And my friend Pippa, I'm sure most of y'all know Pippa. Pippa's really good. She's like one of the only ones I know. Well, Jennifer does too. But there's only a couple people that will actually, I don't want to say call me out, but bring it to my attention, you know. Like if I'm in a live or something and I'm talking too much, or if I'm talking too fast, like Pippa will say, you know, slow down, Ashley, you're talking too fast. Okay. And that's how it is. I don't cry, you know, I don't get offended. I appreciate her telling me that, because I literally don't know. I am way too crazy to, you know, be able to know when to tone it down on my own. I go 1,000 miles an hour all the time. You know, until I get burnt out and I crash. Which isn't too often, but I do get ahead of myself. I really do. And sometimes I like people to be like, okay, take a step, Ashley. This idea is crazy because of this. Okay. But then, like, you get some people who are like, I don't know, just won't say anything to you, and like they hope that, I don't know how to say these. Words are hard. You get some people that might not like how I communicate, or, you know, anybody in general, but they won't say anything. Like, they'll say something to somebody else maybe, but not to you. Like, how can that person get any better if nobody tells them how they could be better, you know? But I mean, I understand why sometimes, because there are some people who might get offended if somebody said, hey, try doing this instead of this. Some people will be like, well, who are you to tell me what to do, you know? Brr, brr, brr. That's not me. I'm like, ooh, okay, that's a good idea. I don't know. Feedback is a gift to me. Sorry, I did not expect to go on that long about feedback. Oh gosh. What else was I going to tell you? Oh yeah, so tomorrow I'm actually going to be a guest in Rebecca's live, and I'm really excited about that. And that's Crafting Journey with Rebecca, y'all. And I'm gonna be a guest in her live talking about my Etsy shop. And I'm really excited because we have a few new products that we are going to be launching. And I think I'm going to show them in that live. So you guys will get a first look at a couple new things that Kerwin and I got going on that will be listed on Etsy. I'm really excited about that. And then on Sunday is my live, the Sunday Social. And my guest is freaking awesome. The guest will be Shine Like a Diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Anyway, Beth from Shine Like Diamond is going to be on my Sunday Social. On Sunday, because it's called Sunday Social, obviously. Anyway, but I got to talking to her, you know, about the Sunday Social, what we're gonna do, and I found out that her and I have an outrageous amount of things in common. And I'm like, oh my gosh, where have you been my entire life? She's just, I think she's like one of the coolest people ever. I don't know, I like her. It's gonna be a really good live because I don't know, her and I like have a certain kind of chemistry together because I don't know, we're a lot alike. And I think it's gonna be one of, I don't know, it's gonna be a good one, guys. I can't tell you which challenge or event we're going to be doing yet because we have to iron out some details with that. And I'll explain why next week, just because I don't want to get anyone's hopes up that we're doing something and us not, you know, end up not being able to do it. So tune in on Sunday at 6 p.m. Central. Oh yeah, and Rebecca's live tomorrow. What is that? I think she said 8. I don't remember. I'll post the link to her live tomorrow, you know, that I'm going to be in as soon as she creates the event for her live. But with that being said, if you would like to be on my Sunday Social, please, please, please fill out that Sunday Social registration form. I have it in the description of most of my videos, like all of my videos recently, you know, since I started the Sunday Social. Yeah, just fill that out, and I would love to have you on my show, as many people as possible. The whole point is to, like, within our community, you know, do some promoting with other channels. And if you have a store, we could talk about the store. If you just have a channel and, you know, you want to share your channel with other people, you know, maybe get some subscribers, help get your name out there. That's what I want to do. And I would like to get, you know, more face-to-face time with the YouTube community, you know, and our little family here. And it's just, you know, it's fun. Like last week I had Brian, Diamond Painting Elliott, on my show, and we did the speed drawing challenge, and that was fun. And then the week before I had Jill, and we did a rap battle. Yep. We wrote our own raps, and that was fun. And the week before I had Jen. That was my very first one. Of course, Jen was my first guest, you know? But guest. And then we did the Do Not Laugh Challenge. And that was really funny. But yeah, I'd love to get more people signed up. I think we're a couple weeks out with scheduled people. But please fill out that form. It's fun, y'all. Here we go. And down there, also in the Sunday Social, we do this bit during my live, the current events bit. So if you have a channel, or if you see like a big sale going on, or you have a store, I don't know, any kind of events within the crafting community, there's also another form for current events. So if you got anything like that going on, fill out that form, and I will talk about it during the current events segment of my live. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna take a quick sip of coffee here. My throat's getting a little dry. Oh, that was yummy. You ever like take a sip of coffee and it's like, I don't know, a bazillion times better than all of your other sips of coffee? You just get that one really good slurp and it just, oh, I don't know. That was the kind of drink that I just had just now. What else is new? Oh yeah, so Nora got her glasses in, y'all. I know I showed this little video clip to some of you on Facebook, or if you saw it, oops, if you saw it on my Facebook page. She loves her glasses. She's actually done really well with them. I didn't think she would, to be honest, because she's just, I don't know, she's crazy most of the time. But she keeps them on her face. She's adamant about taking them off, or when she takes them off to go to bed, they have to go in the case. She's really, really good about making sure they have to be in the case when they're off her face. And I didn't think that she'd want to wear them all the time. I really didn't. And she does. She wears them all day long. And she takes them to daycare and wears them all day. Daycare said she's doing perfect with it. But she's just so, so cute, guys. I'm going to insert that video clip in here. Let me see. I'll probably put it in right here. You're on your face. Oh. What do you think, Nora?
Thanks. Why are you doing that?
I'm just recording how you feel about your new glasses.
Hello, my name's Nora. And do you like my glasses?
Yes, I do.
Thanks.
Do you think you could see better?
Mm-hmm.
You look really beautiful.
Can you turn it over?
No. Love you.
Love you. Boop.
Isn't she the cutest? Like, ever since we, like, my last WIP Chat, where I recorded her and I doing a diamond painting together, and I said, we're doing this for my WIP Chat. You know, I'm going to show people us diamond painting together. Ever since I did that, anytime I record her, she always says like, hi everybody, welcome to the channel, or hi everybody, you know, like she's talking to an audience. She's always got a stage going on, man. Like I really feel like she's going to be famous someday. I do. And I'm sure there's all sorts of parents out there who think that. But Nora's really got something extra about her. And, you know, the other two kids are fantastic. Zach is probably going to be like a famous scientist. You know, he's going to do great things. Maybe a Nobel Peace Prize. I have no doubts. Maddox could be like a graphic designer because he's incredibly artistic and talented. But like Nora is just like a people person, you know? We have so many of the same qualities. She's like so my daughter, you know? We're just, I don't know, not really socially afraid. We just say it how it is, and I don't know, we enjoy the stage. I don't know, I think she's going to go far in her life. She does crazy things. She drives me bonkers. Do not get me wrong. But gosh, she sure does make up with it by being so freaking cute all the time. Let me see. So yeah, her glasses are doing awesome. We have to go to the follow-up appointment, I think next week maybe. And then I think, yeah, the same day that Nora got her glasses, I was able to get my sunglasses as well. Or she got regular glasses, y'all, and I got my very first pair of prescription sunglasses. And let me tell you, I like almost bawled my eyes out when I put them on. And I'll tell you why. My eyesight is so bad. Like, I literally can't see without my glasses on. Like, they're really bad. And my doctor doesn't usually take children, you know, as patients. And since my eyesight is so like historically bad, my doctor agreed to take on Nora as a patient, because she's like, whew, She needs glasses, so she's probably got as bad as you, maybe. And what do you know? She does. I have like prisms in my lenses because I have this crazy like lazy eye. Like I'll be randomly sitting somewhere if I don't have my glasses on, and like my right eye will just like look up over there while the other eye is straight. I don't know. It's crazy. But so I've never been able to wear sunglasses. You know, I could put sunglasses on over my glasses, but how uncomfortable is that, right? So, but every year my eyesight was getting worse and worse. And so I had, you know, I get new glasses every single year. This was the first year that my doctor said my eyesight hadn't changed that much. Like, so I was able to spend, my insurance gives me free frames, you know, once a year. So I was able to spend my free frames and my, you know, lenses every year that are covered on sunglasses for the first time. And I put these suckers on. They're Michael Kors sunglasses. I'll put a picture of me wearing them right here somewhere. But I love Michael Kors. I have like 5 Michael Kors bags. No, I have 2, sorry. I had an old used one, but yeah, got rid of that. Anyway, I love Michael Kors. He's, I don't know, my favorite designer. And I was like, man, for my first sunglasses, I'm gonna get me some Michael Kors glasses. And I sure did, and they're like the prettiest sunglasses ever. I love them. I wear the sunglasses anytime I go outside. Like, even if the sun's going down and it's probably not necessary to wear sunglasses, I rock them things all the time. It's amazing. I think people that have, you know, 20/20 vision don't realize what it's like to have to wear glasses all the time, or they don't realize the luxuries of just, you know, being able to throw on any pair of sunglasses. I don't know. It was like a whole new world. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a bunch of cows freaking mooing right now. We live way out in the country, and across, you know, from our house a little bit is this giant cow farm. And they just talk to each other, back and forth. They keep going and going and going. But, like, another thing that happened, speaking of, you know, cows talking back and forth randomly, we also had, like, one of our stray cats outside. Like, stray cats will come up to our house because we put cat food out there, you know, to feed the strays, because we just, I don't know, we love animals. But I think one of the strays, there was like 3 regular ones, but one of them had, I guess, a litter of kittens at one point in time, because overnight we went from having like, you know, 3 or 4 regular strays coming to visit and eating food to literally like 10 cats. And, you know, we're still feeding them and stuff, but they sit outside my window here and they fight. Well, they argue. They don't fight. They're not like attacking each other. Like, one will literally be right here, okay? And one's like right here, and they're just meow, 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 back and forth, just arguing. And there's this one black, you know, cat. I think it's one of the newer cats. Yeah. It goes out there and it makes these strangest sounds. It's not like a meow. It's like a wow, 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 wow. Sorry, I have bad imitations. It just makes the weirdest talking sounds. And the cats aren't fighting. Like, if it's, you know, 2 of them meowing back and forth, they'll both be just like laying down, you know, like on the sidewalk. And not too far from each other, just laying down and arguing like old married couples. It's so weird. But every single time they do that, you know, they have their little meowing arguments, Thanos just goes off. He does. He is so protective of his kitty cats. He gets up and he starts barking and growling like, who's getting my cats? And he just doesn't like when they argue. It's kind of funny, but it's annoying at the same time. Isn't that right, Thanos? Sorry. Thanos is my dog, everyone. If you don't know what Thanos looks like, I'll also put a picture of him right here. But he's like my best pal. He is like always by my side. Aren't you, buddy? Yeah, we're BFFs for sure. All right, just a second here. I gotta switch out my colors. I'm almost done with this section. That's exciting. Okay, what do I need? 3865 for the check mark. That's white, I think, right? Yeah. Skin light. Alright, I'm still working out of bags. This one came in these baggies, and this is the Victoria's Moon Diamond painting that I've been working on forever and a day. I don't get to diamond paint too much anymore, you know? Like I said, I work a full-time job, 3 kids. Anytime, you know, I'm not working, I have to like do side business stuff. It makes it hard. But I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. We're hoping the side business blows up enough to where that can be my only job. That'll be the day. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. So, what else happened this week? So, you know, Nora got her glasses and stuff, and she also has kindergarten orientation next week on Thursday, guys. My little baby has kindergarten orientation. I really cannot imagine, like, the boys ride the bus every single morning. I cannot imagine Nora sitting still on a school bus. But I mean, maybe she'll mature. It's not until in August, you know, this coming August. She'll be in kindergarten. Whew, that poor teacher. Just kidding. She's not that bad, guys. She's not that bad. But I cannot believe she's going to be in kindergarten. That's my baby, you know? Gosh, I'm probably going to take, I don't know, I'll probably drive her first day and then take 1,000 unnecessary pictures of her. But she's really excited. And Zach, my 8-year-old, he's so sweet. He's like, Mom, I know you're worried about Nora going to kindergarten, you know, but I'll keep an eye on her. You know, I'll sit with her on breakfast. I'll sit with her on the bus, you know. I'll watch out for her. You don't have to worry. Like, how sweet is that? He just told me that last night. Zach is like one of the sweetest little kids I've ever met. Even when he was like Nora's age, he just, you know, he's a cuddler. He loves kisses. He's just so sweet and thoughtful. But yeah, I thought that was really sweet of him. He's like, I'll watch her back. You don't have to worry, Mom. We'll be great. Watch her on the bus and everything. And, you know, Maddox is sweet too, but Maddox is 13, you know, and Maddox is Kerwin's son. He's my stepson, and he lives with us now. And so that's a different kind of, that whole being a parent to a 13-year-old is still, whew, that's almost harder than being a parent to a 4-year-old. Yeah. Anyway. But he's not bad all the time. He just, I don't know, he enjoys arguing, I think. Like, if you tell Maddox, the sky is just really blue today, he was like, no, but it's got a greenish tint. You know, I see some red over there. If anything, it's not blue. It's more this, I don't know. Like, anything you say to him, I feel like it's just time to argue. Oh, God, it's annoying. But he's not like that all the time, you know, like we can sit and have a cool conversation, and he does weird things too. Like he has this little hole in his door to his bedroom, and one year for his birthday. We got him some present. I think it's when I gave him my old iPhone or something, because I upgraded. And when I gave it to him for his birthday, I put it, you know, in a tiny box. And then I put that box in a bigger box, that box in a bigger box. But in every single box layer, I put a picture of me, you know, on top of the next box, making these weird, crazy faces just to drive him crazy. So he would open the biggest box first and see a picture of me, like, and it would say something like, keep going. Like, okay, then he'd open the next box and there would be even a smaller box in there. And I just had pictures of myself on it, you know, saying these funny things like, almost there, just because I'm mean like that. But what I was saying is he has this little hole in his door right now. I don't know, it's like that big. I don't know why there's a hole there just is. But you can't see like into his bedroom. It's just like this little divot, like a dent in his door. I guess he found one of those pictures that I had put on one of those boxes. This was his birthday like 4 years ago. It was a long time ago. And I guess he found one of those pictures and he put it in the hole in the door. Like, I'll show you a picture. Like, who does that? And I took a picture. I showed Kerwin that picture while he was at work, you know, because I work from home. I'm home all day, but I work. I showed Kerwin a picture. He was like, what on earth? And I told him, I was like, it's like Maddox's personalized do not disturb sign, you know? And he got home, I was like, Maddox, what the heck is this? And he was just like, I didn't want people to come in my room, and how could they argue with that face? I mean, he's not wrong. You know, I look like I could mess some people up in that picture. But see, he's funny too. So our house is never a dull moment. There is always chaos going on, no matter what. Like when I get off from work at home, Kerwin gets home with Nora, and then immediately, I'm hungry. Can I have cereal? Like, what's with these kids and cereal? You know, like Zach and Maddox, they get home from the bus like about an hour or so before I get off work. I'm in my bedroom, you know, working, taking calls, and they're out there, whatever. And, you know, every time I get off work and I walk out there, like Zach will be at in a little breakfast bar area. And I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, just thinking of anything I can eat. Like, okay. And then like I'll walk away for 2 seconds and he has this giant bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. Like, what are you doing? I love cereal. And Maddox can go through a whole box of cereal in one freaking day. And Nora always wants cereal too. I think it's crazy. It's cereal. That's a breakfast food, y'all. But, you know, there'll be things like that they can heat up real quick, like corn dogs, or there's bread. You can make a sandwich. You know, there's always food in this house. Always. We don't starve our children. There is always food here. And we always keep little frozen snacks that they can have. You know, when they get home from school, we always keep those kinds of things in the freezer, because they can handle, they can handle heating something up to eat real quick. But they choose cereal. Like, I just think that's just the weirdest thing ever. But I guess if it floats your boat, you know, it's all fine and dandy until they go through a gallon of milk within an hour of being home. That's when it ticks me off. You know, I don't want to tell the boys, you know, don't eat our food. But like at the same time, do you really need to eat a whole box of cereal in one sitting? Is that necessary? You know? Like, I realize I don't know, they might be a little hungry, but like, well, we're gonna have dinner in like 3 hours, you know? I don't think you need a whole box of cereal. I don't know, I find it so annoying. And then like, I'll complain to Kerwin about it. By complain, I mean vent, okay? I vent before I take action with a lot of situations. And then he'll be like, well, I mean, it's just food. That's what it's there for, to eat. Like, okay, well, what if I wanted that cereal in the morning for breakfast, you know? That sucks. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? It's like, just imagine you go to a store, you buy a box of cereal, you need to replenish your cereal, but then it's just eaten the next day. All of it's gone the next day. Of course you bought the cereal to eat it. Duh. What are you gonna do? Look at it? But did it really need to get all eaten, every single last bit of it eaten in one day? Come on. I think that's ridiculous. Like, I think at some point, those boys will be hungry. They'll come home, be hungry. And instead of like having one little bowl of cereal, they just keep eating because it's fun. They're eating because it tastes good rather than eating because they're hungry. Maybe that's a better way to figure that one out. I don't know. I find it really annoying. But that is just me. How do you guys feel about that, Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm interested to see if you guys feel the same way as Kerwin or as me. Not that it's a competition. I don't know. I want to hear other people's insights about it. But I don't want to tell you. Whew. I think that's really all the updates I can think of, I need to try to catch up on some sleep tonight. I've been having some crazy insomnia issues the last 4 days or 4 nights, whatever. I just can't sleep and I don't know why. It's not like, I'm super stressed or anything. I have a lot going on and everything, but, I don't know. I don't feel overwhelmed, I should say. But I just can't get my mind to turn off, I guess. I'll sit there and, I'll try to close my eyes or lay there and try to close my eyes and they just pop right back open, or I'll get a random idea in my head and think of all the ways I can make that idea happen. I don't know. I just can't turn it off sometimes. You need to find a different nightly routine. But it doesn't help that when I finally fall asleep, Kerwin freaking twitches. I don't know what's up with that man and his twitching and his snoring. It's crazy. And it's not like laying there and doing a little twitch like this. Everyone does that when they're sleeping. I'm talking about he takes his hand and taps on me, or his leg will twitch 5 times in a row. And I'm like, what the hell? And I'm a light sleeper. I am a very, very light sleeper. And he'll do that, and then that's one thing, but all hell breaks loose when that man is sleeping and he turns over and rolls on his back. If that man rolls over on his back while he is sleeping, the walls start rattling, the glasses start breaking, your ears might actually bleed. I'm just kidding. But this man's snores are the loudest and most obnoxious, gurgly snores I have ever heard of in my entire life. Now, I'll punch him in the face. I'm just kidding. I'll probably kick him or something. Nudge him. Tell him to roll over. And so he'll roll over on his side and stuff. And then, they'll just be little snores. I can handle that. That's fine. I just cannot handle his snores when he's on his back. It's insanely loud. I'm going to record it next time just so I can show you guys how crazy it is. And of course, I'll tell him in the morning, I could not sleep at night because of your twitching and you kept rolling on your back. And he was like, what? I don't remember doing that. Really? Of course you don't remember doing that. It's not his fault. I'm not mad at him. Nope, he can't help that what he does when he's sleeping. I'm not mad at him. But it doesn't change the fact that I can't freaking sleep sometimes. Ugh. We've even gotten those little strips that you can put on your nose that's supposed to help snoring. Nope. Nothing. So the past 4 nights I haven't been able to really get to sleep, so I'm just chugging along. But then there's a couple times I would start to doze off, And then either Kerwin or Thanos starts snoring and making these crazy sounds or twitching, and poor Thanos, he has to have the most vivid dreams ever, because he does the same thing. He'll start twitching, but then he'll start growling at something, you know, and he's sleeping, his eyes are closed, but he'll start growling all of a sudden, and then he barks and it sounds like "Roo, roo, roo," like, you know, they're little wussy barks, not his normal bark. And I don't know what he's dreaming about, but they are both very vocal sleepers. So I don't know, I gotta figure out like meditation or breathing technique, something that can help me turn my mind off, because usually once I'm in a good REM sleep, I'm good, you know? It's the getting to sleep part that's hard. You know, like Thanos' little barks, or, you know, most of Kerwin's snores won't wake me up if I'm already, you know, dead asleep. But getting to sleep is hard with all that jazz going on. So if you know any meditation or breathing or, I don't know, sleep tricks, you let me know. I'm interested. So I gotta do something. I gotta catch up on sleep somehow. I don't know. But I think that's really all for this WIP Chat. Let me just make sure there wasn't anything else you wanted to talk about. Yeah, I think that's really it. But it was nice chit-chatting, you know? I'm gonna try to do something different next week, either next week or the week after, because I'm gonna stay true to this week, once a week WIP Chat thing. But next week, I think I'm going to try to do it like a diary style. Like, instead of one long WIP Chat like this, it'll be one long WIP Chat, but it'll be little short WIP Chats every day compiled into one WIP Chat. And I'll tell you like how each day went. I just feel like that might be, like, I won't miss anything if I do a little diary entry WIP Chat and then put them all together, you know? So I'm gonna try that out and see how that goes. But I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what your guys' thoughts were about this WIP Chat. And please, if you haven't voted, you know, earlier on that poll, please just rewind the video and please vote on that poll about the Tutorial Tuesday. I am really interested to know what you guys think. So thanks for watching. Until next time.